Every Monday, whenever I can, I come out to my community in our private group on LinkedIn and I leave them an encouraging training and message that will carry them through the week. And this week, I chose to focus on this really important message that I have experienced has transformed my life and how I feel throughout the week, months, quarters, and years. It may seem like something extremely simple because it is, and it makes a gigantic difference. The message I share with my community, which the members of the Fearless Leadership Mastermind, the Bridge to Claim Your Seat, the Personal Branding Masterclass, my private clients all participate in, is to begin to play a little game. And if you are willing to join me, I can invite you as well to play this game with me. And the game goes like this. Begin to pay attention to the words that you are using to describe your life, your work, your day, how you're moving through the day. And notice the words you use, such as challenging, confused, anxious, overwhelmed, it's hard, it's tough. All of these words are creating how you move through your day. And the game, once you identify what the words are that you're using, the game is to reframe those words and begin to shift your language to words that are less negatively charged. Let me give you an example. Instead of saying, I am confused about what I'm going to do next, or the next step that I need to take, instead, what if you were to explore what my next steps will be? So when you are sharing this with your friends, a loved one, your partner, a colleague, you can catch yourself saying, I am confused about what I'm going to do next, and say, wait, I'm not confused. I am exploring what the next step should be. And once you begin to shift this language from, I don't know what to do, I am feeling overwhelmed, to, my life is full. When you start changing from, I am stuck, to, I am transitioning in my life. I'm in a chapter of transition right now, and I am exploring what's going to happen. I'm curious about what's going to happen next. This new language will change your reality. It will change your emotions. It will shift you from feeling like a victim to feeling empowered. Even though nothing has changed outside, you begin to feel the difference inside. And because of the words you're using, these words are also creating a reality in your mind. The script that is running through your head will also begin to shift from disaster thinking, from stacking, negative stacking, one bad thing on top of the other, from this the sky's gonna fall if that thing happens, to I can see how these changes coming down the pike could have a negative impact or a positive impact. So given that that's the case, how can I prepare for those changes so that I am not caught by surprise, so that I have a plan of action regardless of what happens? How can I show up? What kind of opportunity is this change going to give me? Perhaps I've been sitting in my laurels and been in my comfort zone, and this change is going to shake me out of that comfort zone and put me into action mode, which is way overdue. So notice how the external world remains intact. The internal world is shifting in a positive direction, one that makes you feel you have the reins in your hand, and one where you prepare for what the external world can bring to you. And the preparation is simply being a growth-minded person who will see any challenges as a positive challenge, as an opportunity for growth, as a chance to reinvent yourself, to show the world what you have, to show yourself what you're capable of, rather than feeling like I am a victim in this situation and there's nothing I can do. I want to challenge you, my friends, to see what it is that you can do and to, instead of focusing on the disaster thinking, use the same energy to focus on your creativity and innovation and how you can position yourself to be in the best light when this thing and change coming down the pike happens. And that will change your reality. The reality is created every single day by what we are believing about ourselves, by what we are thinking, by the words that we're using, and by the actions that we take. So choose wisely. What are you thinking about? What do you believe about yourself and others? What words are you speaking? And if you are not feeling great and you're feeling crunchy and negative and heavy inside emotionally, then that is a huge sign that the thoughts and the script running inside your mind and the words that you're using and the belief system that you currently have is not serving you anymore. So what got you here is not going to get you there, as Marshall Goldsmith says. It's time, my friends. It's time to shed and let go of these beliefs that are no longer serving you, of this negative self-talk that is crippling you, and let go of these negatively charged words that keep holding you down and keep you going through life with so much heaviness and crunchiness and disaster thinking. And if you need support, of course, get support. If you need support from a coach, a career strategist, a leadership coach like myself, please reach out. We're always here to help. And my clients can attest to this. I personally can attest to the power of focusing on your professional development, on your mental health, and in refocusing your energy to activities, thinking, beliefs, and words that will encourage and empower you. That simple game and exercise will be so valuable and give you so many benefits that once you start to practice and play, I would love to hear from you and share with me what shifts have you noticed as a result of playing this game. And the reason why I say it's a game is because life is too serious. Let's put a little joy and levity into it. Let's laugh and bring our joy as much as we can so we can enjoy our life. Otherwise, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's stop the madness. Let's take the reins back. Let's be aware and conscious about what we are doing every single day. It is going to cost you nothing to open your eyes, to just open those blinders and begin to be more self-aware about you, how you're showing up, how you are inviting others into your circle, and who you are inviting into your circles. Perhaps there are people who should not be in your circle. You've let them into your inner sanctuary when they shouldn't be there. So it's time to lovingly release them. Let them go. It's okay. One of the most challenging parts of evolving as humans is that we realize we have to shed the old self, think the old self, because it got us to where we are, and to embrace the being who's becoming, the version of you who can now serve you at this level without fear, without lack, without the anticipation or the assumptions that that's going to be a bad thing. If you are in this journey of evolution, you are welcoming the changes that are coming toward your life, the evolution, the transformations that are happening organically, whether you want it or not. And when you open up to that evolution and the changes and the shifts that are happening energetically around you, within you, you are basically telling the universe, I am ready for you. I am ready to continue to explore my full expression. And the universe will continue to give you the gifts that are required for you to make this evolution organic and flow and continue to move toward your highest self organically. You don't have to do any work. You just have to be open to receiving and open to expressing yourself. And that, my friends, is absolutely doable. So if you're in this journey and you are ready to continue this growth and to continue to explore who you are as a leader, who you are becoming as a female leader and as a woman, as a mother, as a friend, as a colleague, as a senior leader who's a decision maker in your organization, who wants to see your talent grow and develop into their fullest expression for the benefit of their own professional and personal growth, as well as for the growth of the organization, let's connect. You can always find me at callwithginny.com, and I would love to have a 15-minute cyber coffee with you and see how we can continue to support you in this evolution. It will be my pleasure and my honor. Live with purpose, live with joy.